here in mountain pose, right where I am. So practicing getting into our mountain pose. Inhaling, arms, shoulders up to the ears. Back rolling down into your mountain pose. Inhaling, arms up to the ceiling. Exhaling down, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling down, forward fold. Walking your hands out to down dog. Taking a nice deep inhale through the nose here and sighing it out the mouth. Again, inhaling through the nose, exhaling, sighing it all out. Inhaling that right leg up and sweeping it forward, planting your hands firmly, coming up into high lunge. Nice deep breath here. And exhaling. Again, inhaling. And exhaling, bringing the hands down, planting them firmly on the mat, and stepping back into down dog. Pedaling out your dog here. Inhaling that left leg up, sweeping it forward, coming up. High lunge. Taking a nice deep breath here, inhaling. Feeling yourself elongating up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, bringing the hands down, planting them on the mat, stepping the foot back, down dog. Taking a nice inhale and exhaling out into plank. Holding your plank here. And coming back to down dog. Coming into plank again. Coming back to down dog. Coming down into hands and knees, modified plank. Following through with chaturanga. So coming forward, dropping down, coming up on your inhale, exhaling back to hands and knees and then down dog. Doing a full version of chaturanga. On your exhale, coming to plank, lowering down. Flipping the back feet, coming up, finding our way back to chaturanga, down dog. Pedaling out your dog there. So 2 versions of chaturanga. Coming on down into hands and knees. Setting up for cat-cow here. So squaring off, hands and knees. On your inhale, rounding through to your cow. Exhaling down. Pushing through the hands to your scaredy cat. Coming back onto the heels. You can widen the knees here if you'd like. Pushing down into child's pose. The back feet coming up onto hands and knees, bringing in the knees, and then pushing back to down dog. Feeling that release along the backs of the legs and the hamstrings. Walking your hands back to your feet. Forward fold. Slowly inhaling up into standing. Tree. Starting on your right side, rotating the right leg out. Foot is planted firmly, picking up your toes, rooting that foot down. Starting your tree here, or growing your tree, bringing it above or below the knee. Finding your drishti point to focus. I'm using the camera. And then slowly growing your branches. Holding the foot out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down, bringing the arms down, shaking out that foot, maybe rotating it around. Other side. Pianoing the toes down, rotating out the hip, and then growing. Releasing the foot, holding it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo! Dropping those arms down, shaking that foot out. Feet are nice and energized now and active. Coming up into triangle. Stepping that right foot forward, big step. Back foot is at a 90-degree angle. Arms come out, and you are in between two panes of glass. Reaching forward like you're grabbing a cool drink and opening up into triangle. Bending that front knee, coming up into Warrior Two. Straightening that front leg, pivoting your front foot in, and turning to the other side here. Setting up triangle for your other side. Reaching forward and then dropping down, opening up. Inhaling, bending that front leg, rising up into Warrior Two. Core is engaged, stomach is pulled in. Both front and back leg are strong with equal weight. Straightening that front leg, placing your hands on hips, pivoting your feet inward, and then lowering down onto your seat. Taking a nice little wobble back and forth, making sure both your sits bones are even on the mat. Inhaling your arms up, And exhaling down, seated forward fold. Using the arms and the hands to pull yourself a little closer, sandwiching the chest and the upper thighs. Shoulders pulling away from the body. Slowly coming up. Placing your hands beside you, going to throw in a little something extra here. This is called reverse tabletop. Bending the knees, pushing yourself up into a table, letting the shoulders fall away from the body. This is a great upper body strengthener as you're building strength to work into your chaturanga. Slowly coming down. Crossing right leg over left. Right foot is flat on the mat. Bringing your right hand behind you. Inhaling your arm up and exhaling down for your seated spinal twist. Slowly release. Coming around for a slight counter twist. And then back to center, unwinding the arms and the legs, crossing left over right, left foot is flat on the ground, left hand comes behind you. Inhaling that right hand up, and on your exhale, coming down and twisting. Slowly releasing, doing a slight counter twist. Coming back, unwinding the legs. Coming down onto your back. Arms out to your sides. Inhaling the legs up and allowing them to fall over to the left. Taking your gaze to the right. Supine twist. Come to center. Inhaling feet, allowing them to come up, dropping off to the right. Gaze falls to the left. Come to center. Hugging the knees into the chest. Taking a nice deep inhale. Sighing it out the mouth. Releasing the legs. Bringing the arms up above the head, stretching the fingertips out through the toe tips. One last final stretch. And then lowering the arms down. Palms are still up. Legs fall apart. Feet are relaxed. And you are in Shavasana.